Put in that word. Another one.
Okay, guys, what I want to talk about today is the idiot slot. Lesson number 42. The idiot slot. And the idiot slot is very important to your fantasy football dominance. Now, the idiot slot is more important and more effective for maximum performance on your dynasty teams more than it applies to your redraft teams. But both need an idiot slot. Now, the idiot slot is more important to dynasty league for the simple fact you're keeping these players. But for your redraft teams, the idiot slot is more important on getting you a player in there that can play, that will help your team win games, whether it's a bye week field or whatever. The idiot slot is important for both, but more important for your dynasty. Now, here's what the idiot slot is. The idiot slot is basically a free slot on your team where it's interchangeable, it's changing, it's steadily flowing. It's changing week to week because it tells you what type of owner you are. It tells you what type of team you are. It tells you where you stand in your dynasty leagues. That's your gauge. Well, TYPHOON, what you mean? Okay, this is what I mean. The idiot slot we're talking about. Okay, if you have no idiot slots available, then, for instance, one of my leagues, Tyler Eifert was dropped. Kyle Rudolph was dropped. Jameis Winston was dropped. Mike Boone was dropped. I'm talking about during your cuts. You know, you have your off season, you can have X amount of players, but you have to cut X amount of players to get to maximum capacity to be able to have a eligible roster for the season, because you can only carry X amount of players for the season. I'm talking about dynasty. So a lot of folks are cutting, and you need idiot slots to pick that up. You're not keeping none of it. You just need that idiot slot open to transfer players. Let's say if you picked up, you need to have one idiot slot, but you don't need more than 4 idiot slots. Now, this is how you gauge your roster and how you're doing, if you're dominant or not. If you have no idiot slots, like me right now, I don't have any idiot slots, and I'm missing out on players that I can use that will serve a purpose or goal, help me reach goals. That's what idiot slots are for. They're to bring in players to help you reach a goal. Now, I don't have any idiot slots on one of the dynasty team that I put the most focus in, for the simple fact I have a lot of studs or wannabe studs. Excuse me, I have a lot of ballers, baby ballers in training that I'm waiting on. So once I see what's happening, then if you don't have an idiot slot, that means you better have a bunch of studs, or you better have a plan. Those two things, because everybody should have at least one idiot slot. If not, you need a plan. You better have a plan, or you better have some bona fide players at each spot that you just can't drop at the moment, because you at least want to see what's happening. Then you get ready to start moving. Start trading out That's when you do your 2-for-1s. I give you 2 players, you give me 1. Now I got an idiot slot. That's what I need to do. That makes sense. Oh, I'll put a graphic up so you can see what I'm talking about. See, I need space. But I don't want to do it right now because I have a plan, because I want to at least see these guys play 1 week. Hopefully that value might go up to where I can get a little bit more instead of selling now. Like Will Fuller, for instance. We already seen him play. He's played his first week. Will Fuller got 10 targets. Will Fuller is the dominant wide receiver on the team as of right now today. Now, this will change going forward because the offense is a little stagnant. They didn't get out. They didn't come out to shoot running like you would in a horse race. They were stuck in the chute. They have to tweak, fix things. Now, back to the idiot slot. Let's say if I owned Deontay Johnson, right? If I had 3 idiot slots open, I would have been able to pick up Jameis Winston, Kyle Rudolph, and Mike Boone. Right? Now, just think if I offer you a trade for Deontay Johnson by himself for whatever. Now, if I offer you Deontay Johnson, Jameis Winston, and Kyle Rudolph for a player, it's a little bit more. It looks like, oh, shoot, your owner's looking like he's getting more. It's an illusion. With David Copperfield, it's an illusion. You just picked those guys off the wire. They mean nothing to you. They came through the idiot slot. So you got 2 weeks to do something with them. Because you can't be constipated. My roster is constipated right now. I can't be constipated. I can't. So I have to do something next week, whether I want to or not. But I just want to see these guys play first. Now, I could take Will Fuller now and move him at a higher price than I could before the game. Now, whether I get what I want, but is irrelevant. His value went up now. Folks now see, okay, Will Fuller's going to be better, is going to benefit from this offense this year. Will Fuller is the beneficiary of D-Hop leaving, and they're running the offense through David Johnson and Will Fuller with Akins sprinkled in and out. We got to figure out what Akins is. Now, Akins is a pickup through the idiot slot. Because just think if I offered Deontay Johnson, Akins, and Jameis Winston. If you see that, as opposed to just Deontay Johnson, you're a little bit more, you're prone to give me a little bit more, even though, let's say if I ask for a 1 for Will Fuller by himself, then I come back with the offer for a 1 and you're late 2, but you see Jameis Winston and Akins in the deal. You're a little bit prone to, okay, well, maybe you might give me that 1 and a 3. Remember, we already been through this. Go back, look at lesson 18. Go back and look at lesson 18. What we're doing as far as picking up thirds. I'm teaching you how to dominate here. Remember, this is not regular level 1 dynasty. We getting ready to go in now. Now, if you have no idiot slots, that means you better have a plan. You better have a solid plan on why you don't have an idiot slot, or your roster better be stacked. It better have some future studs on it that you just can't move at the moment. If you have 1 idiot slot open, that means you have a lot of stuff on your roster, you need to start doing 2-for-1s, where you giving out 2 players and getting 1 back. It means you're not trading enough. If you have 1 idiot slot opens, that tells me you're not trading enough. If you have 2 idiot slots open, that means you're playing fairly well. Hopefully you have a good roster. If you have 2 idiot slots open and a good roster, now you're playing Dynasty. If you have 3 idiot slots open and your team is not stacked, then you're losing. You either better be in the first or second year of an orphan. If you're not in the first year of your league or the first or second year of your orphan takeover, then you're doing it wrong. You need to come see me. Now, if you have 4 slots open and you are not in the first or second year of your orphan takeover or the first or second year of your startup, then you need to come see me. The fantasytyphoon@hotmail.com. You need to come see me because your plan is wrong. You're not doing this right. You need help. You're getting dominated on. You are the weak link of the league. You are the one. You must be trading too much out and not enough coming back in. They're taking advantage of you then. If you got 4 idiot slots and you're not 2 years of an orphan takeover or 2 years of a startup, then you're the problem. The league is picking on you. You're that guy that everybody knows to go dump some stuff on. And you need to fix that. So remember, you need idiot slots. You can't be constipated. Fantasy Typhoon, we gone.